because you're going to send it to me anyway.
I'm not.
You know what? I didn't ask, did I? I'm not the one who asked. Who asked?
Mike?
That's right. Are you going to deny Mike?
I told him about it. That's why.
Because I did not assume there would be a problem.
I told you in the store that I didn't want to. Jim, no! Stop it, Jim!
Too late. Too late.
Suck.
Oh, yeah. There we go, Mike. The picture of the stolen tools.
Fuck you.
Oh, no thank you.
Mama, come here.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. That's Scott's car. And there he is, parked in a handicap spot. Look at that at the VA. And he is not handicapped. Unbelievable. That's not Scott.
Huh?
No.
What the fuck are you doing? That's it.
That's
Just
it?
Two. And well, the one's with him. Okay, you done?
No, I'm getting a nice long look at the stolen merchandise.
Stop!
There you go.
That Scott stole.
And you walked out of the store with.
I already turned it off. Wait, on that.
It's on mine, idiots. You see what I mean? You're turning off your phone to stop my recording. You know? Oh, boy.
Oh, Jim!
Scott definitely picked the wrong partner in crime.
Shut up!
Well, now I got better, don't I?
What?
Well, if you'd have just sent me the pictures,
Yeah.
then he could have said, well, you just went and took some of your own tools, took some pictures of it. How do I do that? That doesn't say that. It's just a picture of some tools, right? He could say it didn't come from you. But now it's on video, on your phone, which you didn't want me to take pictures of. So now,
Stop it! Jim,
that was the best possible shot.
don't put that up, please.
Actually, I won't be for several weeks. He'll know about it by the time it goes up there, because I don't want to forewarn him.
No, I don't want it up there.
Why?
Because you're going to get me in trouble.
With who?
I don't know.
If you're in any trouble for shoplifting at Sears, you're already in trouble. Had nothing to do with this. What do you think they do?
Stop.
Spend 80,000 hours a week on YouTube looking for videos of people
No,
who
but if
shop.
other people watch it and then they say something.
Well, it's not your fault. Scott talked you into it. You're just assisting Scott in his criminal activity. You're Scott's partner in crime.
I'm not.
Yep, that's what you are.
Jim, there's no fortune in this one.
No, that's bad luck. That's really, really bad luck. Oh, man, that's end of the world bad luck. Yeah, you're going to prison. You are going to the joint. Yep. Felony theft. That's what you're going down for. Conspiracy. Actually, since you technically were carrying the tools, he may have put them in your bag, but you were actually carrying them. So while you're both guilty of conspiracy, you're the one who was actually physically in possession of the stolen property. Although now he is in possession of it. But you are the one who's going to be on camera trying to turn them back into Sears for cash credit.
Jim.
Just saying that, it's a kind of a convoluted web, isn't it? Neither one of you thought all this through, and he certainly didn't. To pick you of all people as a partner in crime that's a cry for help. That's please arrest me and stop me. I'm out of control. Okay? No. All right, he's seen every single one of these videos. He knows you cannot keep any kind of a secret. He knows this. He knows this, and still he employs you to be his partner in crime for something he's trying to keep secret from us. How smart is that? That shows you right there his plans are not very well thought through. I don't know what's worse, that or the shoplifting from tag sales. I mean, come on, tag sales.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
You were there.
But I didn't know what he was doing until he told me.
Yeah, it was bad enough. Did you give him hell for it?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you said nothing.
What am I going to say?
So don't do that. That's
He's
degenerate.
going to anyway.
Not if you're sitting there going, that is an absolutely degenerate thing to do.
Yes, he will.
Or you could have walked up to the homeowner and said, that man right over there just loaded his pockets full of your tools.
Yeah, and he's my ride home.
Call Billy. No. Call Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, if you called Mike with a story like that about Scott, oh my God, he'd be over there in the shot.
Stop.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh.
He did. Oh wow, you. Oh, I'll be right there. The homeowner did what to him? Oh, one of these days, he's going to get caught doing that shit. There's going to be some big-ass motherfucker that's going to beat his ass something fucking fierce. You take it from my pops? Boom, bam, ouch. Middle-aged man on the ground with multiple contusions and broken fractures and everything else. Dumb son of a bitch, I tell you.
Or if he was stealing when we went to that pawn shop, because that was like a CDS place.
Yeah, he definitely would not do that. It's called a
Walk
fence.
out of there.
That, you know what that is? That is a fence operation. He's fencing stolen tools is what he's doing. No, he would not have gotten out of there. Because they got all kinds of... Nobody steals from a thief. You know, they got all kinds of cameras, everything else. They would have nailed his ass good. Because they're looking for that. They know their clientele is seedy and kind of, you know, shady and sketchy there. So, yeah. He wouldn't do it. He's not that stupid. Yeah, that's a fence. I wonder how he got in contact with someone like that.
I have no idea.
Because obviously he's trying to move hot merchandise that way. So that's not too smart either. That's how people like him disappear. Into prison or worse. And they take people like you down with them.
Oh.
You went into the store, didn't you?
Yes, but I didn't know any better.
A pawn shop where you know he's stealing shit.
First of all, I did not know we were going to a pawn shop because he never tells me where I'm fucking going or anything. And second of all, what was the other part?
You know at this point that he's been stealing shit.
Yeah, but I
You
didn't know
see
he was
him
stealing
trying
from
to
there.
sell stuff there.
Yeah.
Where do you think that shit comes from?
I still don't know for sure that he stole anything in there because I wasn't.
No, not in the store. He did not steal from the store. That's a fence. You don't steal from a fence. No. He stole shit elsewhere and he was trying to peddle it there.
Probably.
But a
I
fence
don't know
wasn't
that.
buying.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like he was doing
It
anyway.
does sound like that.
And you were standing there right there smiling for the cameras with him. If somebody was trying to build a case against him, you are deeply implicated. Hey, look, I'm just telling you what's what, all right? I didn't set any of this up. I could not possibly have set any of this up. This is better than I ever could have come up with.
Stop!
My God, I didn't even have to twist your arm to get this information out of you. You volunteered it up.
Stop!
You see? Again, wrong partner in crime, Scott.
I'm not his partner in crime. I just wanted to stop.
But you are.
I'm not.
Twice
Because
you helped
he
him
was
steal
gonna get
tools.
mad if I didn't.
And you actually tried to walk into Sears with a bag of stolen tools and return them for him. You knew they were stolen, but you tried to return them anyway. You know, oh my God.
Stop.
Don't tell me to stop. I didn't do this. I wouldn't have had the balls to do that. Jesus Christ.
Jim, please don't put that on YouTube.
It's going on YouTube. Not today, though. And not next week. Probably not the week after.
No.
And not until we've already hashed this out with him, so.
Stop. Why would you do that?
What? Come on. Your YouTube audiences are far worse about you than this.
No.
They've heard the blowjob story. They've heard
This
the
could get me
drunk
in
story.
trouble.
This wouldn't, but the videos they have in the stores could. But that has
That
nothing to do with
could
it.
too.
No.
Yes, it could.
Not really.
It could.
Why? You're
If
telling...
somebody else saw that video and they said something to Sears about it.
Yes, they could, but then Scott would be the one getting nailed.
How?
Do they know where you live?
No.
Let me tell them your address.
No!
She lives at...
Stop it!
Telephone number is... I don't know your phone number. I don't think I do. Maybe I do.
Stop.
Who knows? Anyway, Mike knows your address. But they don't know where to find you.
But Sears does.
No, they don't.
Oh, they have my license.
They have your license? How did they get your license?
Return that I made.
They actually paid you for a return?
They gave store credit for it.
Okay, and this was the stolen tools.
I don't know.
They were new tools. Let's put it that way. They were
I
new
don't
tools
know if
returned
they
back
were the
in.
new tools yet or if they were just the ones he wanted.
Okay, I've returned tools to Sears 1,000 times. I've never had to show any kind of paperwork or ID. I just showed them a broken tool and a new tool I wanted to exchange it for, and that was it. So you were returning something. You weren't turning in a broken tool. You were actually returning something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if it was like a stolen tool.
But it was a new tool. Shiny, had a sticker on, all that stuff.
I don't remember if it was that or if it was something else.
Yeah, it must have been. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been giving you store credit.
It might have been like one of his older tools or something that he said to bring in. Because like a lot of times they'll take it back or something and give you store credit if they don't have it or something anymore.
They never did that for
It
me.
might have been that. I don't know. But
Either way, they have your ID. and they have that tool, whatever it is in the system, if that's a stolen tool, and it pops a flag somewhere during the next inventory, then yeah, you could be in serious trouble. Oh, can't believe you gave him ID.
Jim.
What? No, this isn't on me. I wasn't.
Me.
Oh, I'm going to help you be a better criminal.
No,
yeah,
I
really.
want to be a better criminal. I want it to stop.
Well, it has now, according to you.
Yeah, but it could still come back to haunt me.
Yes, it could, but that's not my fault. That's not Mike's fault.
But help me.
How am I going to help you? I'm not a lawyer. You need an attorney, not me. What do all I know about the law is watching Perry Mason, you know, which isn't much.
Jim.
So I don't know what kind of trouble you could be in for this, but you could be in for some trouble, yeah. You did. There's a reason why he wanted you to return that tool, okay? He asked you specifically to do it. There's a reason for that. If it was all above board, he'd have done it himself. No problem here. You know, he'd have gone right in there and done it. Why would he ask you to do it? Well, you might screw it up. You might lose the cash. You might spend his credit before you get out of the store. Any number of things. He asked you to do it, so there was something sketchy about it. Guaranteed. Otherwise, he would never have asked you to do it. He would have just done it himself. Hey, you know I'm right. So, yeah, you know, he is in trouble, too. Because if you go down, you're taking him with you. Because, like you said, they keep those records. They're going to know.
Jim.
You know, they'll get him, too. Hey, don't Jim me. You got into this. All on your own, which is even just mind boggles me. You know, if I had spent months setting this up somehow, you know, this would be the culmination of a long-term effort on my part. But I did nothing here. You are the one. Here, all of a sudden, you're going around places with Scott. We just figured, you know, we didn't know what to figure, to tell the truth. He's buying you food, everything else. Like, why the hell is he doing all this? That's okay. Maybe he's trying to get something out of her. You know, some juicy little secret about her that he can come and share with us. I don't know what it is. Just to say, ha, you got stuff in that Terry, but I got something better. That kind of shit. We had no fucking clue. No fucking clue at all that it involves something like this. Real criminal activity. My God, when I got that email, I literally almost fell out of my chair. I spit my fucking tea on the goddamn keyboard. I choked like I did in there on the goddamn French fry. Jesus, I couldn't believe it. This is the one email you ever sent me did that.
Stop.
I got right on the horn the mic. I'm like, you're not going to fucking believe this. I know what that dumb son of a bitch is up to. He's stealing tools and Terry's helping him. What? Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm serious. She is.
Stop.
And I sent him the email right there.
I didn't want to help him, though.
Well, you did. But we never knew he was involved in any of this shit, you know? Oh, my God. I mean, I might joke around and say, yeah, stolen tools, Scott. I never truly believed he was actually doing that. But now it turns out I was right and he is doing that. My God, you know? And what makes it worse is that he makes fun of other people who do that stuff. Zacho was in trouble. You know, he makes fun of him. The people on cops who get busted for doing stupid shit, he makes fun of them. But you know what? He's doing even stupider shit. And worse yet, he picks the wrong partner to do it with. Of all the people in the world he could choose for a partner in crime. You know what I'm thinking? I bet when Zach was still living up here, he was probably helping him do that shit. I would not at all be surprised. Because Zach is talked into stupid shit, and that is stupid shit. You know, the thing like with this, you know, we used to joke about that stolen car, but he did steal that car. I have no doubt about it at all now. There's no question now in my mind. He stole the car out of the parking ride.
Oh, God.
You know, if he's ballsy enough to go into a store like Sears and steal in broad daylight right there and walk out his door with it, even with you or otherwise, then stealing a car at night from a parking ride that's got stickers all over it saying it's going to be impounded, that doesn't take all that much guts. You know, they say it always starts somewhere. Maybe that's where it started. You know, the thief, it probably started in the Navy. He used to pilfer shit all the time, but, you know, that was stuff that wouldn't be missed. So your life of crime started years ago. He's heard about your...
No, it did not.
Come on, you were stealing candy bars from frickin' Hannaford.
Stop it.
And worse, you told him about it. That's probably what gave him the idea to use you.
Stop.
What bothers me is he was so fucking stupid not to remember about your diarrhea of the mouth. Or the keyboard.
That's what bothers you.
Well, it bothers me because, you know, if you're going to commit crimes, at least be smart about it. Don't be so fucking stupid you get nailed for something stupid like this. You know, go to jail for stealing tools from Sears you don't even know how to use. You know? You're not stealing because you need them. You're stealing it to trade them in for money for other shit you don't need. It makes no sense.
Well, that's what I say. But then you said he's probably selling it somehow.
Well, he definitely is. Otherwise, he's definitely not keeping them himself. You told me what he's doing with it. He's turning them in for store credits.
He is.
Which
but I don't
he
know
is
what he's
either.
doing after that.
Well, obviously, I know what he's doing after that. He's either using it himself for his own needs, shoes, whatever, or he is selling them to other people for so much on the dollar. Face
That's
value.
what I said, but he said no.
Well, he's not going to tell you that because you're going to immediately demand your cut.
Stop.
Well, you would. You know you would.
But not.
I helped you get it. How about 20%?
Stop.
Across the board. So he's not. He's gonna. Well, that's what he would think. Whether it's true or not, that's what he would think. Unbelievable. I never ever suspected all this shit was going on. I never did. I tell you, that was the email of the whole damn year.
Stop.
I got that and was like, oh my God. Mike is not gonna fucking believe this shit. I was right. All along, I was right. I always said, you're stealing these things, aren't you? You're stealing tools. Ha ha ha, you're stealing tools. Yes, he is. And it's right here in all the videos, too. For years, I've been saying it. And I was right. That's why he was laughing every time I said it, because it was true.
Mike didn't even seem to mind until you reminded him that he could have ended up with a lot of those tools.
No, Mike knows that. And Mike is definitely going to take issue with that with Scott. Don't worry about that. Yeah. He was paying Mike off to do little favors for him.
And he was grinding tools down that he was bringing back.
Yeah.
For the credits.
Yeah. Those were old tools, some of them. Some of them were actually new. Mm-hmm. Now I'm kind of wondering, who I thought at the time, who buys new tools at a tag sale? Mm-hmm. Not very often, especially a whole set of them. So where the hell did he get this from? Now I'm thinking he stole it somewhere else. Mm. And he wants to turn it back into Sears for credit, so he's making a look at their shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think he did, and that's really, that kind of is going to piss off Mike, I'm sure. Here he has been paying him off for fixing his light bulbs and belts and whatnot. And, what's the matter?
Yeah, that looks like Billy's car.
You're driving Billy's car.
I know.
So they're stealing Billy's car. You can have a long walk home and a very awkward explanation.
Came and took it, but why would he do that?
He found out about your life in crime. Mike must have called him already.
Stop it.
Well, he's going to find out when you get arrested anyway.
Jim, stop!
Well, hey, look, I'm just preparing you for what could happen.
Stop!
You got to face up to this. You may be involved in something that can get you arrested. All right, I'm not joking here. You might be. You might want to talk to Billy about this because he has more experience in that sort of thing than you do. And he could probably recommend a good criminal defense attorney.
Stop!
He must have used one when he got busted for drugs last year?
No.
At Foxwoods or something? When he fell down, they found coke on him.
No, he got off of that one.
He got off, but didn't he have a lawyer?
I guess so.
So, hey, lawyer got him off. That's a pretty good lawyer. You might want to go that way.
Jim.
I'm just saying. You might want to just wrap your mind around that now because he is stupid in crime. He's obviously not a master criminal we're talking about here. To have involved you in the first place, I know that for sure. So,
Stop!
I'm just saying, you might want to, prepare yourself for what could happen. He could go down for this shit. They may already be building a case. And they have your ID. The same one I showed on video last week. So they know exactly where you live, how to get hold of you.
Why don't you take it off of there?
What?
My license.
Why would I do that?
Because.
Tell me, nobody watches those videos.
You're right.
It's just us. How many views are there?
Probably a lot.
No, there's like 2.
It's public, right?
Yeah, but it's only us. Nobody gives a shit about us. Who's going to watch 45 minutes of boring crap?
Lots of people have watched
just
the
to
videos.
See that. No, they haven't. Some of the earlier ones, yeah, but that's, mostly just family and us and everybody else. Nobody watches.
Why can't you just put it on private at least?
Why'd I do that?
Because I don't want people seeing it.
Yeah, Mike wants to watch it. He can't see if it's on private.
Yes, he can.
Not if it's on private.
If he's subscribed, he can.
Not on private ones. That's off limits to even subscribers.
Then who the fuck sees it?
You're talking about not the intermediate one, the between public and private. I forget what they call it. Unlisted, like an unlisted or something.
Whatever, but...
Well, people put things on, YouTube that are just for family and shit like that.
But you have mine on public.
Doesn't matter. Sears has your damn license anyway.
Stop!
Some prosecutor's got it on his desk right now.
Yeah, but even still, I don't want other people having my shit.
They don't know where you live.
But they have my ID.
Yeah. There's nothing on there that shows where you live. It's a post office box.
But they could steal my identity.
No, they can't. Your social is not on there. They need your social to steal your identity.
They could do something.
They can't do a damn thing. They can't do anything. Even the damn picture isn't you.
Yes, it is me.
You 25 years ago.
15.
You know, now you're an old middle-aged woman. You don't look anything like.
Stop
No, thank you.
it.
You don't look anything like that picture.
Stop.
Anything at all. Anybody watching the video can see that.
Stop.
So I mean,
Good in that picture.
have you thought about what you would do if you are arrested?
No.
Well, you know what you have to do.
What?
You got to rat him out.
Of course, I'm going to do that.
So you're gonna drop a dime on Scott?
Yes.
You already did drop a dime on him to us, but you're gonna drop a dime on him to a prosecutor.
Absolutely. If it came down to that,
Okay.
he would do it to me in a heartbeat.
Boy, life, there is no honor in crime. Backstabbing criminals. You're hearing it right here. You know? Yeah, I know he would sell you out, and you just said you would sell him out too.
No, there is honor among thieves because Billy never did that to me, and I never did that to him.
Yeah, but
So,
you're married.
it's still, we weren't married the whole time.
Well, what could you have dropped a dime on him about?
Different things that he did,
Oh, he's loan sharking, his drug using, or
not like, helped him out in certain things.
oh, with the car that time when he crashed it into the tree.
What tree?
Oh, well, rock. What the story you told me? But he wrecked and ran in when you were at Fox Run or whatever. When he ran in there. What are you doing? Oh, you just wanted to nod. You understand? They saw you nod right through your fingers. Yeah, because the camera's like this. You're holding your hand over here.
Like
Yeah.
So, but I never did with him, so.
Well, Scott never got drunk and drove his car into a tree and needed you to drive for him.
So if I knew he wouldn't have done that, I would might not have done that.
Yeah, well, Scott, you're both obviously going to sell each other out when it comes down to it. So. This is why you have to pick your partners in crime very, very carefully. For one thing, don't pick idiots. But then again, only an idiot would have fucking gone along with Scott's little plan anyway. Really?
Thanks.
Did he ever ask me or Mike? No. Why? Because they'd be looking for him. He'd be on the side of a fucking milk carton if he tried it. Have you seen Scott lately? No, not in a few months. Don't know where he is. Try Jupiter. As in orbiting around. But you went right for it. Right for it. Here, hold this bag of stolen tools, just walk out. Act casual.
Well, that's not what he said. I mean,
No, but he might as well have. Just hold on to these for me. Yeah, see brand new tools in the mix. You don't say nothing.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't play the innocent in this. You knew what was going on when it was happening. Come on, you're experienced enough to know that.
No, it was just stupid.
Well, we know that already. Hey, go ahead. Keep hitting me. Go ahead.
Stop it. Jim,
What?
help me.
I can't. I'm not an attorney. I'm not the prosecutor. I'm not Sears. There's nothing I can do. Literally, there is nothing I can do. But you know what Mike and I can do? We'll come to your trial and sit there and watch.
Stop!
We'll lend moral support. Hey!
Stop it!
Watch. You don't want us to come and see you?
Mm.
Okay. We'll go to Scott's then.
Stop it!
What? I can't. Hey, what'd I tell you about that? Don't tell me to stop it.
Then stop.
Because this had nothing for once. Nothing whatsoever to do with me. I didn't set it up. I didn't bring it out. I didn't do it. This is all you and Scott. So it's just like, wow. Wow. You know, I'm still in shock. You know, one, he'd be stupid enough to do that kind of stupid shit. But worse, than he would pick you to do it with. He must be getting really desperate for partners in crime. That must be it. Maybe his money flow is getting cut off because, because Zach moved away and whoever else he's using might not be available. Who knows? Maybe they went to jail already. Possible.
Stop!
Hey, look. The people who do that kind of thing are generally usually involved in other criminal activity. And if they get caught for something, they go to jail. That happens all the time. Maybe they got nailed with a little bit of fucking, coke or some shit like that, or stealing somewhere else. Man, oh man. That email is going to be printed out and framed. Actually, I did print that out already.
Stop!
But it's going to be framed. It's going to be referred to as the email. Man, oh man. I just can't get over it. I just cannot get over it. I couldn't have invented this shit. I really couldn't have. I never would have come up with this on my own. Oh, God.
Stop!
This is really good. Oh. It is. It is. Not to you, maybe. You're going to jail. But to me...
There's enough money Yeah.
Oh, come on. Years. You know how many years we've been trying to get this information? Mike and I both? Years. Not weeks, not days. Fucking years. We're talking 4, 5 years. We've been trying to figure out the tools angle.
He wasn't doing it that long.
Yes.
No.
Well, I got 3 years worth of videos up on YouTube. Alone, just on YouTube. He was doing tools before that. He always had tools and shit. Was fucking around with that stuff. Yes. You're doing it for quite a while. That's how long we've been trying to figure out what his angle was of these damn tools. And in 2 seconds, you broke it wide open. You know, because we couldn't get a clue out of him. We suspected all kinds of things. Some of them almost as bad as this, or as bad as this. But now we have absolute confirmation. You know, we have a witness who was with him, who did it and explained the whole process. Now we know his whole process, his whole thing. We know everything. Kind of fell into our laps. You know, it's like if we all of a sudden got the plans where Iran's nuclear weapons are hidden. You know, it just dropped in the street in front of us. You know, wow, look at this.
Stop it.
This is going to be like a nuclear bomb to Scott.
No.
Oh, my God. He's going to go to pieces. One of his big secrets has been shattered. Obliterated. Gone. History. All because of you.
I still think it would be better if he called his mother when he was down there.
You want, oh, really? You want to say that on camera? You want us to call Scott's mother and tell her he's been shoplifting tools from Sears. You want us to tell her that? I'll tell you what.
Me.
And he should have used you to do it, his partner in crime.
I
Yeah.
was not his partner in crime.
Oh, actually, you were.
No, he was not.
Okay.
I didn't know I was at first.
Doesn't matter. You were. You were there with him doing it.
But I didn't know it.
And he wasn't there with you when he went to turn the tool in for him. Twice. Twice. So you want to call his mother and tell her that. Tell you what, I'll have Mike get you the number.
No.
And you can call. We'll serve him right.
No. Not me. She doesn't even know me.
Introduce him as one of his floozies. That's all you guys.
Ow.
Just say, go ahead, keep hitting me. And this video may hit the internet even before you think. Call him, say, I'm one of Scott's floozies. Do you know he's been shoplifting from Sears tools and then turning them in for cash refunds?
I would love to be there.
No, you would not want to be. You would not want to be there. Definitely not. 1,000 miles away is a pretty good place to be. Yeah. When that revelation hits the... Yeah. You got to do it before he actually gets down there. He'll walk into the house not knowing what the hell's going to happen. Think everything's cool. Everything's cool here. I'm going to see mom and dad. Walk in the house and wham! Frying pan right upside the head. Just kaboom. Ma, what are you doing? Bang! You did what? Slam! Oh, boy. I brought you into this world, and I can take you out of it. So I'll have Mike get your number.
No.
What you do with it is up to you, but we are going to get it for you.
No.
Since you've just said you wanted to use it.
No, you guys call.
Only problem is we were not directly involved in it.
It doesn't matter. You know about it.
So we have no credibility to call.
You know about it.
We only know about it. We weren't actually involved. We cannot actually say, Mrs. Miller, Scott and I were at Sears and I helped him steal tools. You see, that's not the case here. We had nothing whatsoever actually directly to do with it. You did.
Doesn't matter.
You're the partner.
No, and you know about it.
So it's got a lot more weight coming from you.
No, it doesn't.
And if we say it, she's not going to believe it.
Why not?
Because she thinks we're full of shit anyway. She gets it from you, she's going to believe it. She thinks the worst of his floozies anyway. Well, I'm sure she's seen the pictures they pose for.
Huh?
The dirty pictures they always pose for.
Who?
His floozies.
The Hooters girls?
No. The Hooters girls aren't going to pose for him. The women he takes pictures of when he was in the Navy.
Oh, those. I don't know what the hell he's doing with the Hooter girls. Because...
He's trying to get some is what he's doing. But it's not going to work because he's an old man and he forgets that. And he doesn't have a shitload of money. That's how old men get that kind of ass. A shitload of money.
He goes out with them sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. He buys them a drink. That's all he gets out of that. Yeah, you think some 20-something is going to be poured all over him? Yeah, in his little Honda Civic? Give me a break. If he was driving a bright red Maserati, wearing a $3,000 suit and flashing a money roll thick enough to chuck a horse, then maybe he's got a shot at it. Like that Smith woman with that old oil tycoon. You know, he's 90 years old. Yeah. Okay, yeah.